The film opens with a remarkable continuous shot from the perspective of someone approaching a house on Halloween night, 1963. The unknown person watches a teenage couple through windows, enters after the boyfriend leaves, grabs a kitchen knife, and stabs the teenage girl, Judith Myers. The camera finally reveals our killer is 6-year-old Michael Myers, standing expressionless in a clown costume as his parents arrive home to discover what he's done. On October 30th, 1978, Dr. Sam Loomis drives to Smith's Grove Sanitarium to transfer the now 21-year-old Michael Myers. They arrive to chaos. Michael has escaped, killing staff and stealing Loomis's car. Loomis immediately knows Michael is heading back to his hometown of Haddonfield, Illinois, and races to stop him, warning that Myers is incredibly dangerous. In Haddonfield, we meet high school student Laurie Strode, responsible and studious, unlike her more carefree friends. Laurie spots a strange figure watching her. Throughout the day, she notices this same mysterious shape observing her from a distance, but her friends dismiss her concerns. Michael, now wearing a plain white mask and mechanic's coveralls, stalks Laurie and her friends, Annie and Linda. Meanwhile, Dr. Loomis arrives in Haddonfield and convinces Sheriff Brackett of the danger after they discover Judith Myers' headstone has been stolen from the cemetery. At the abandoned Myers house, they find evidence Michael has been there, including a partially eaten dog, suggesting something inhuman about him. As darkness falls, Laurie babysits Tommy Doyle, while her friend Annie watches Lindsay Wallace across the street. Tommy keeps talking about the boogeyman, ironically about the Myers house. Laurie occasionally spots a mysterious shape watching the house from across the street. The ordinary suburban setting creates effective contrast with the lurking danger, as Michael observes both houses from the shadows. Annie's night takes a deadly turn when she heads to the laundry room after spilling butter on her clothes. Michael, who's been watching, kills her in her car. Soon after, Linda and her boyfriend Bob arrive at the now empty Wallace house. After they have sex, Bob goes downstairs for beer, where Michael ambushes him, pinning him to the wall with a kitchen knife. Michael then disguises himself in a sheet and Bob's glasses before entering the bedroom and strangling Linda with the phone cord while she's calling Laurie. Concerned about Linda's strange, abruptly ended call, Laurie walks across the street to check on her friends. Inside the Wallace house, she discovers all 3 bodies arranged in disturbing displays. Annie's body is on a bed with Judith Myers' headstone, while Bob and Linda are hidden in closets. As she reacts in horror, Michael suddenly attacks her, slashing her arm. Laurie escapes back to the Doyle house, but her screams for help go unanswered, as neighbors assume it's just Halloween pranks. Back at the Doyle house, Laurie sends the children upstairs and secures the doors. Michael breaks through a window and grabs her, but she fights him off. What follows is a tense game of cat and mouse, as Michael methodically pursues her through the house. Laurie stabs him with a knitting needle in the neck, seemingly killing him. Thinking the danger has passed, Laurie checks on the children upstairs. In the hallway, Michael emerges from a closet and attacks again. Loomis arrives just in time, shooting Michael 6 times, sending him falling from the second-story balcony. In horror's most chilling ending, Loomis looks over the balcony only to discover Michael's body has vanished. As Loomis had warned earlier, I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. The film ends with the boogeyman still out there somewhere in the darkness. Halloween revolutionized horror cinema with its stripped-down approach. Unlike previous horror films that explained their monsters, Michael Myers remains an enigma, pure evil with no clear motivation. Director John Carpenter referred to him as the shape in the script, emphasizing his role as an almost supernatural force rather than a human character. The film's genius lies in its simplicity. Ordinary suburban streets become threatening under Carpenter's direction and iconic score. The daytime scenes establish a false sense of security that's shattered when night falls. The movie plays on universal fears, that evil can invade safe spaces like suburban homes, and that danger could be watching when we feel most secure. Laurie Strode became the template for the final girl archetype, the responsible, observant character who notices the danger while others remain oblivious. Her survival comes from her awareness and resourcefulness, not luck. And that wraps up our breakdown of John Carpenter's Halloween, 1978, the film that launched 1,000 slashers and gave us one of cinema's most enduring bogeymen. If you enjoyed this explanation, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more horror movie breakdowns just like this one. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss our weekly uploads. Drop a comment below letting me know which horror movie you want explained next. Thanks for watching, horror fans. Until next time, sleep tight.